next to the kitchen. Pretty standard toilet, pedestal sink, mirror and light. And then,
So is this what the first floor bath is going to look like? Exactly like this?
no, so it'll have the same toilet, but you're not going to have a pedestal sink. You're going to have a cabinet with a drop-in sink.
Oh, okay.
And then the mirror will be a rectangular mirror. So we use our oval ones over the pedestals. Do we use the rectangular ones over the half baths? Actually, I can't remember which style your mirror will be, but pretty sure it's a rectangle one.
Yeah.
The sink for the first floor is round?
It is going to be around. Ooh, is it a round drop-in? I'll have to look at the specs for it. I don't remember if it's a round drop-in or a square or rectangular drop-in.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you've also got a towel right here for a hand towel if when people wash their hands, they've got somewhere to dry their hands at. And then an exhaust fan. All right, and that's pretty much level number 2.
Okay.
As I kick the doors. All right, so we're gonna head up to the last level. Again, handrails as we're going up, or grab rails, I should say, and then handrails here.
Hey, Donna,
Yeah.
before we go, can you drive your SUV in the garage so I can see the space?
Oh, of course I can.
Okay, thanks.
No problem.
Yeah, I'd volunteer, but I drive a little Mazda. I could fit that-
Mine's mid-size.
I
Mine's a
could fit
good
that
one.
in the
Yeah.
bathroom. So here at the top of the landing, right above Carrie's head, is your attic access. You typically won't need to get up there unless, well, you really don't need to get there, to be honest. There shouldn't be any reason that you need to get up there unless you're doing renovations on your home and you're adding power, you're trying to drop a water line down the walls. But typically you would hire somebody else to do that. But if you ever did need to get up into your attic space.
Hey, come on! You've seen the
access
movie
there.
Vacation. Of course, he needs to get into his attic. Christmas
I have
Vacation,
seen-
right?
Yeah, that's why I'm saying don't go up into your attic access. But no, if you ever needed to, that's where you
Okay.
get up there.
And the insulation that you guys put in, it's
It's blown in insulation.
okay.
So it'll be like a snowy landscape up in the attic.
Okay.
One thing to note though, if you do go up there, be extremely careful because sometimes stepping on a wire feels like you're stepping on a truss and you don't know until you put weight on it. The chances of getting injured are high because you'll probably break the wire.
And because the insulation's thick, you can't really see the trusses.
You cannot
okay.
see the trusses.
Okay.
So just be very careful if you do
All right.
end up going up there.
Good to know.
We don't want to use it as storage because it's not meant.
Not
Yeah,
meant
it's
for
not meant
storage.
for, yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
All right.
This fire smoke detector is also one of the carbon monoxide detectors that I was talking about. So you'll typically see them in a location similar to this, a long hallway or right outside of bedrooms and living spaces or sleeping spaces. This is your hall bath or your full bath. The
Carrie, what are
You
those
go on.
vents over the 2 guest rooms?
so
So yeah, every
those
room.
are to let airflow in and out of the houses. If you remember old houses, or you might have lived in an apartment where you open the front door and every door in the house goes wham and slams shut, or every time you open another door,
It's
they
like-
open their flow.
It's like pressurized.
So it's
stuff.
to equalize the pressure in every room.
Oh.
Because with a house like this, with it being sealed up and we pass that energy rating for your house to be airtight, anytime that you were to open your front door or close your front door, all of these doors would end up slamming. So because because the house is sealed up so tightly, you need to have those types of things over certain doorways. And we typically just do them over the bedrooms because that's where people could possibly get hit by a door. But yeah, they're just there for ventilation.
With the light bulbs that are in like the little holes,
Yep.
those are also like available in like the energy efficient ones as well.
They are. You can also get them as LEDs.
Okay.
The ones and you typically don't need an LED unless you're going to have dimmable lights. These are not dimmable. But yeah, they're just your standard floodlights. The base on those are actually the same base as a normal light bulb. I've actually known quite a few people who use the normal light bulbs because they're cheaper. Yeah, all of your can lights will have those same type of light bulbs. Here in your bathroom lights and all the bathroom lights, you've got the standard normal type of light bulb styles. I don't know what those are called. I want to say incandescent?
Yeah, incandescent. I think that sounds right to me.
You've got double sinks here in your hall bath. They are both running, functional. Under here is where you would shut the water off if you needed to. And it's going to be the same thing as any of your other shutoffs. If the knob is running in line with the pipe, it's on. If you turn the knob and it's running against the direction of the pipe, it's turned off. And both sinks have their own shutoffs, so if you need to shut them off independently, you can. And then each drawer for your personal items in the bathroom. The toilets also have a shutoff, and it's going to be the braided cord or water pipe to the side of it. And same idea. If the switch is running in line, it's on. Against, it's off. Then you have towel rods to hang your towels on. I know I shouldn't need to say this, and I don't need to say it, but just a heads up, it's for hanging towels and not hanging on.
Not hanging kids.
We have quite a few people who will call us and say, hey, my towel rod came off on its own. And it's obvious that it was ripped out by a child or the homeowners. Did you have a hallway linen closet with shelves?
I need to keep the shower for the
Oh yeah. So your shower is a precast fiberglass shower. They're very durable. Not much maintenance, but you definitely want to make sure. I'm sure with all your wet locations, showers, bathrooms, we keep as much water away from the floors and the floorboard or the base as you can, because they will start to slow.
Can the rod be easy to take down, or it's
Yep. So on this side, it adjusts the length of the rod, and it just twists left to go down and right to go up. Yeah, easily removable. We provide them as a courtesy. I don't know. A lot of other home builders are still doing that, but a lot of home builders are going away from providing these because they just get swapped out anyway. And then we'll go to bedroom number 1 or 2, depending on which higher number you have. Another large window. This window is not tempered, but it is an opening and closing window. Be very mindful about the height of the windowsill. It's extremely low, almost so low that it's at your knee bending point. So for adults, very easy to trip or to fall out of a window. Children, also very curious, may want to open that window, and it's a very large window, so definitely be mindful of that. As far as taking care of the windows, showed you how to take them out. This one is going to be the same way. Definitely don't be standing in the open area once you do take it out, but it'll look good. Or it should. So if you ever need to clean it or remove it for whatever reason, that's it. Aren't you going in?
That's because we're watching.
Yeah, I know. It would have worked so much easier if you guys weren't around. I'm actually going to leave that one out and we'll figure it out later.
Okay.
So I'll make sure that window gets big so we can get it in and out easily. And then right by the doorways, typically right near the entrance of every room, you'll have your smoke detector. If you're ever wondering which ones are the smoke, which ones are the CO2, the CO2 ones actually say CO right opposite of the reset button.
Yep, right here.
All right.
This is bedroom number 2. Very similar features to the other room. You've got outlets on every single wall. You've got a closet with bypass doors in them.
Does this definitely have more windows?
Yes. So it has 2 smaller windows and then the big one.
So I've got a
North side of the home.
couple of fixed pane windows, and then you've got a large window facing out to the main street. And straight at your neighbors.
That's not the house, right?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep. So you're actually going to be looking right out to your driveway from here.
They are coming up fast over here.
Yeah, there.
There's a lot going on in here.
And then light switch here in the hallway. It's a 3-way switch, so that from either end of the hallway you're able to turn it on and off.
Thank you.
And then to the main room, your master bedroom.
So you were saying if you did the sliding door, you'd want to put it on this wall, I think, right?
Was this the door you're talking about? To the closet?
Oh, so it does turn, so it actually closes on the inside.
Yeah.
Or that's the closet. No, I was asking first at the bathroom.
Oh, for the bathroom. Okay.
Yeah, the bathroom door closes where I don't know where we are. Where is that the front door? Where door
So-
is that?
This is the bathroom door. So this is going into the
You
bathroom.
think you have enough room to slide it all the way to here, though? If you put one on, it'd be tight.
I think they would.
But there might be enough.
You'd have enough,
It'd be
but it would be
yeah.
right next to your door if it was ever opened.
Right.
You definitely don't have enough to go towards
Not to the other way.
the
for
outside
sure.
wall.
Right. Okay.
So what they would end up doing, if you ended up doing the barn door, is they would replace this header. They need a little bit thicker of a material, and they would probably extend it out to about here, and then run it the length of your barn door. To answer your question, that isn't something hard to do, and I can definitely put you in touch with the right people to get it done, if that's what you want. But it's definitely going to be something that we do after close.
Yes. At this point, we're in close mode.
As far as your room goes, same deal. You'll have a little bit more. You'll have a few more outlets because your room is larger than the other bedrooms. You have a data point here. I call it a data point because you can use it for whatever you end up getting from your internet/cable provider. In some instances, this might just be for TV. In some instances, it might be where you bring your main router in for your home. That'll be up to you.
Data point right now, no.
What's that?
Is that currently the only data point in on?
Here, and I think we do one downstairs, or is it just the bedrooms? You know what? I don't remember off the top of my head what was on your package. I can find out and let you know when we come into your closing. But typically, we just do it in the master bedrooms, unless you add one somewhere else. If you did select to have another one added, then it would be wherever you had selected. But in the master bedroom is usually where we have the main run. And this run will go out all the way outside where the utilities would hook up to on the exterior of your home. And that's something I'll also show you at our home close, where all those come in at. Let me turn on that switch. And then did you already go into the bathroom? And then in your closet you've got folding rods here and here on either side, and then the shelf stack right in the center. And the light switch will be on your left as soon as you walk into this closet. And then, like I said, with any room that requires a light, you will have a sprinkler in it, other than a bathroom.